Today is 27th February, 3:34. It's about 1.5 hours before market closes. Market opened this morning with a gap and trade downwards. In the last 1 hour or so, managed to actually regain some lost ground. Currently trading a bottoming tail down about 12.3105. Notice there's a series of gap here, so it's extremely bearish and it's overextended on the downside, so we do expect throwback. Immediate resistance will be the previous pivot low here at about 3112. Immediate supports provided by this intraday low here at about 3086. More significant will be at this level here at about 3070. Now over here we have extremely wild swings, so we do expect this to continue on a short-term basis, so it's likely to be very choppy. Now let's take a look at some of the strong stocks. This is ST Engineering. After a period of consolidation, managed to break on the upside. Over here we have quite a deep pullback and managed to actually stage a breakout. Currently trading 2 inside day. There's a contraction setup. Look for a break above the high of 442. The stock is actually at all-time high. We also discussed Food Empire in the last videos. After attempting at the previous resistance way back in 2017, it actually staged a pullback. This pullback is quite steep, however it's still too early to actually rule it off. The uptrend is still quite intact. It's a big deeper setup. Look for a break above to mark out back high here of 735. Despite the jittery in the market, StarHub held up quite well. Notice there was a nice run-up at the resistance level. It actually pulled back. Currently trading a contraction setup. Look for a break above the high here, 155. Important, the break must be accompanied with high volume because we'll need to clear this resistance. Now there were other strong stocks, but they are more defensive in nature. This is Sheng Siong. Mentioned defensive stocks usually tend to be sluggish. It's better to view it on the weekly charts. So this is what happened. We have a gap up followed by a pullback. Notice the pullback volume is quite low. This is Thursday, so even we guesstimate for tomorrow volume is still below average. This is nice. Eventually we'd like to see take out this high here, this recent high here of 132. BRC Asia. Again, these stocks tend to have low liquidities, nice run-ups. So after making a high in February, early February, it's actually pulling back right now. We'd like to see take out this high here of 179. Let's take a look at the REITs, which still fairly strong, but some of the REITs has actually run up too fast. This is Maple Industry. If you take a look, actually the run up is actually quite steep, and we do expect pullback, and this is what happened this week. After yesterday topping tail itself, it's pretty obvious that it's likely to pull back, and this is what happened right now. Now if you can continue to trade sideways, that will be generally healthy. Notice the 1326 SMA are fairly intact. This is Maple Logistic. Again, you notice the way it runs is a bit too steep and likely to pull back, and this is what we experience now. Alright, again, if you can trade sideways, that will be generally healthy, and look for a break on the upside. Now, I mentioned in the previous videos that Maple Commercial is the one we need to watch. You notice actually we have a nice run up, and over here you start to actually trade sideways. It's probably easier to see on a line charts. Right, notice actually over here, this was the support that was tested on several occasions, and this week itself it actually broke this neckline, so-called. So this is the time for us to actually get out of that trade. Notice it's currently trading a wide range bar as well. Alright. We also discussed Capital TC REITs. Again, this stock has run up a bit too fast. Notice the daylight. So currently the pullback is quite steep, but nevertheless, uptrend is still intact. We'd like to see the quality of the pullback over the next few weeks. If we can trade sideways smaller range, that will be generally positive. Parkway Life. Again, very nice run up over here. We're about topping tail and currently doing a pullback, which is perfectly normal. Again, we will prefer if we trade sideways. Now we also discussed neck link. Over here we have very nice consolidation and break on the upside, and the series of inside day all hanging near the top. Again, if we can trade sideways, close up the daylight, look for it to take out this recent high here of 103.